Moving on to the next contest is our second semifinal match. We're going to have a new face, one that we have never seen before, the King, Lonnie Robinson.
Lonnie Robinson. Sure?
No. Read your screen there, buddy. That's Lonnie Robinson. Lonnie Robinson has a little bit of background in a little bit of mixed martial arts. We'll see if he brings that to the squared circle right here in this match. But
he's going to need that when he faces his next opponent right here. Now, this is a totally new individual we've never seen before. I'm anxious to see him in the ring.
Well, he's going up against a former four-time, if you count the FOE World title that he held. Former 3 or 4-time World Heavyweight Champion, depending on how you look at it. At least he's held the SMIW World title 3 different occasions. You're looking at Michael Ralston.
SMIW, baby, and Michael Ralston's in the house.
Michael Ralston is in the house. This man, Bob, held the World Heavyweight Championship in 2010, uncontested. No one could defeat him. He was the undisputed champion the entire time.
I tell you, Joe, he looks like a punk. I think I could beat him in the ring.
Looks like a punk. This man has faced all comers, all challengers, and he was unstoppable. But 7 years has gone by since that title reign. He could add another world title to his resume, though, right here and now. A handshake there between Ralston and Robinson.
Nothing like good sportsmanship, I suppose, Joe.
Here we go.
Ding, ding.
Collar and elbow tie-up right here to start off this match. Go to the side headlock. Robinson shoves him off into the ropes. A big clothesline right there, catching Ralston right in the face. I don't know if he was expecting that or not, but it caught him. Ralston making his way back to his feet here, shaking it off. Gonna go back in one more time. Collar and elbow tie up once again. Twisting of the arm. Got that arm wrenched. Big right hand right there breaking that up. And Ralston may be going a little too easy on the newcomer here.
Perhaps. The newcomer does seem to show his, I suppose, amateur style so far. But Ralston, as well, is looking pretty rusty.
Well, went to the collar and elbow tie-up, takes him down now to a grounded side headlock there. Robinson making his way back to his feet, a couple elbows there to the gut. That boot knocked him right to the ground.
Oh, of course. That boot was dangerous. Dropped him straight to the ground.
Working on the arm there is Ralston, and Ralston has had many matches with many different men, many different sizes, shapes, all different kinds of different people. He knows what he got to do in that ring if he wants to be successful.
Including an octopus.
An octopus. I must have missed that contest. A big drop kick there by Ralston. Here we go for the cover.
1, 2.
2 count, and Robinson there kicks out. This match continues. Another big boot right to the gut. Set it up for suplex here. Snap suplex there by Michael Ralston.
A pretty smooth snap suplex. Lonnie Robinson's garb and attire is already coming off. I hope nothing else is lost in this match.
Elbow off the middle rope there by Ralston. And that's what Ralston's going to need to do. We've seen Ralston in so many matches. He's got to use that speed. He's got to use that high-flying offense that we're used to seeing from Ralston. Couple right hands, trading blows here between the two athletes.
Lonnie Robinson's definitely going to have to do better at using his brute strength on such a smaller opponent, I would
Big
say.
clothesline right there, knocking Ralston down.
That's exactly what we need, a good old-fashioned clothesline.
Yeah,
Hanging him out to dry.
Now, Robinson here may have made a mistake letting Ralston get back to his feet, but a knee takes him back down to a knee. Couple punches there. Let's go back and take a look at that big clothesline right here. And
That's right. Losing his attire, he needs to do the laundry.
Here's another look at it here, and this is how Robinson has taken control of this contest here. Right hand there by Ralston. I'm not sure.
Throws him around like a rag doll. I don't even think there's a name for that move, but
Might
they
not
need
be
to make
the cover.
It 2.
2 count there for Robinson. Yeah, that was I'm starting to see the style of Robinson here is a little unorthodox, wouldn't you say?
Oh, I would definitely say so, Joe. That's what we need. We need some good matches going here with just that kind of style. I hope to see him face Sid.
Well, that could be a possibility if you can get past Ralston, but Ralston's been to the dance many a times. Big slam right there. He kind of pulled that out of nowhere. Ralston is down. Goes for another cover here.
1, 2.
Another 2 count before Ralston breaks out of that pinfall. Both men seem a little spent here. This isn't quite like Ralston, but again, since our last broadcast, it's been at least a good 6 or 7 years. Ralston, as far as I know, hasn't competed in a wrestling match since then. We don't know what kind of shape Robinson's in. Again, we've never seen him before. We might be surprised here. Elbows breaking out of that hold. Both men back to their feet now. Another right hand. Knee to the stomach. Locks on that rear naked choke. Some may even call this a sleeper, depending on how it's applied here.
Oh, he should be spent after that. Speaking of spending things, he's going to be spent like Great Depression change.
That's horrible. That's terrible. Moving back on. Well, here's how Robinson keeps on the pressure on Ralston. At the side, that headlock there, and he just kind of wrenches the neck and drags him to the mat. Whip him out of the corner here.
Oh, Nick Thunder had power. He's just tossing him around the ring.
He is, and he's got that full mount position, giving Ralston the rights and lefts here.
Definitely the what for, Joe. That is the what for.
It is the what for. He's gonna turn the tide here with some punches of his own. Both these men look spent, Bob. And mind you, whoever wins this contest, they got Sid immediately following after this, after that cheap win that he got over Nick Thunder.
Oh, you say cheap win. I think he took any means necessary to win, and that's exactly what you need to do if you want to be champion.
The twist in faith right there by Michael Ralston. That normally sets up for the Swanton Bomb. We've seen this many times. Ralston looks like he's got this in the bag. It could be Sid and Ralston right here in the finals after this. He's scaling the ropes. He's got him in his sights. And he crashes and burns, does Ralston. Robinson on the attack right away.
To that sleeper hold. Just tossing his neck and
Robinson
head
rolls him up.
2, 3.
And what an upset as Lonnie Robinson takes the win over Michael Ralston. You have to believe that is the upset for the ages.
What a sign of weakness he's showing here right now, Joe. He's
Sign
got
of-
no chance against Sid in this next match.
Sign of weakness. That's a sign of respect from the newcomer to a man like Michael Ralston, who's accomplished almost everything that there is in this business.
No respect for your enemies, Joe. No respect.
Who said that these two men were enemies? Are you watching the same show that I am? My goodness. Regardless,
It's a
Lonnie...
war for gold. There are no friends in this.
Well, go back to the replay. There's a twist in faith right there. Looks like Ralston had it set up, but goes for the Swanton Bomb and crashed and burned. We're going to take another look at it from another angle. And that right there, I think, was... it just jarred him. He didn't know what was going on.
That's what you get for trying such high-flying maneuvers.